Okay, and the final thing that we're going to cover today, actually, this one here doesn't really fit into this group, but these are three really great templates for folks who are selling services to real estate agents or who are selling services in local communities to folks who are either renting their own properties, like like a touristy kind of overnight Airbnb alternatives, folks who may have these very cool little villas or beach rentals or that sort of thing. And finally, I know some of you are actually working with folks who sell retreats or kind of event oriented experiences. This is very popular in the mindfulness space, obviously. So these are three templates that are really ideal for selling services that have a real estate bent. And again, these are just various pictures from the templates themselves. My two favorites are, this is more of a conventional, like selling to a real estate agent. So if you're actually somebody, I know we have folks in our audience who are selling services to real estate agents in particular. This is really a great way of buying a single template that you can repurpose over and over again to sell to multiple brokerages or individual agents or whatever. It looks great. It's a fantastic alternative to WordPress, and I really highly recommend checking it out. Again, this is a PDF. You're looking at the kind of source board, but I created a downloadable file that you can access, so you can just grab that below. This here I really, really like as well. This is on the Framer template site, and it's called Una, I believe, and it's really pretty. It's great for if you're selling services to like local rentals, like folks who have really high end boutique or kind of really specialized overnight Airbnb or weekly rentals that are higher end. It's a really fantastic template for that, and there's a huge evergreen market for those sorts of sites. Obviously, a lot of folks, especially today, are renting their properties, and this is really a great way of just finding folks who have like Craigslist or local advertisements for a rental with a shitty website, and then just completely blowing their minds with something that's really going to amp up their kind of the interest in renting their property and give them something that they're really going to be super proud about. Actually, this is a this is the template itself. I mean, there's like a whole bunch of really nice pages that you can kind of go through, and it's just really, really pretty. I'm not going to cover all that here. If you're interested, you can certainly check it out yourself. It's available on uh, the Framer template shop. This is actually, I'll show you the one that I like the most is this one here. It's a little bit more expensive. It's $80, but it's super cool. I mean, this is like a really, really great approach if you're selling services to like retreats or rentals that you know like have more of an experience or event bent, right? So you can actually create these really super cool kind of directories for like experiences, like folks who are selling mindfulness retreats or yoga retreats or life coaching retreats or anything like that. Really, really nice. I love this. I think this is one of my favorite uh, uh, Framer templates, and really worth checking out. You have a complete you can build your own directory using this. You can build your own like bookable multi vendor sort of marketplace. Each one would have a link to their own destination here with their own Stripe payment or their own PayPal link or whatever it is, and you can simply use this as an analog to a directory. Again, all these are part of this PDF, which you can download. We're just curating and compiling all the various framer templates that are ideal for entrepreneurs, not for designers, not for coders. This is actually our purpose here is to give you really actionable entrepreneurial ideas that you can implement by dint of the appropriate themes and frameworks and modules targeted to your own audience, your own client community, etc. This one here, I actually don't know why it's in this group. It's a course template that I happen to love. I'm going to cover that in the next series of tutorials. We actually registered I'm doing this with a couple other folks, but we registered a new domain called framerlove.com, and we're essentially going to be giving away all these digital downloads, PDFs, etc., with ideas on how you can implement these framer themes that are quite unique and beautiful in a entrepreneurial way rather than a design focused way, right? So framer tutorials for folks who want to make money using framer rather than folks who want to learn how to use framer as a designer. Okie doke, much more of that to come. That should be live in a couple weeks, but there's lots of PDFs now that you can download if you're part of our community, and there'll be many more to come. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. As always, I appreciate you watching, and if you have questions, feel free to ask. Thanks.